Hey there, how you doing? Whatever house in the United States, whatever neighborhood it in, you're gonna watch those children grow up. You're gonna watch them children be who they gonna be or who they wanna be. And you're gonna watch them in neighborhoods where some come out that neighborhood and they great. And they didn't turn great in that neighborhood, but they was born in that neighborhood to turn great. Singers, actors, producers, writers, photographers, uh, Republican, Democrat, mayors, senators, uh, governors in that state. They're going to turn out. But old garbage don't smell like good garbage. And a red light is consumed as something that if you run through it, it's a problem, it's trouble, it's wrong. And in that neighborhood where that person or a person turn out to be putting something on Facebook or YouTube or whatever, uh, somebody in that neighborhood know that fella, went to school with him, know what race of people he was hating, know why he was hating them, and this and that. All that need to be turned in to the police department so they can put a monitor on him for the rest of his life to make sure that when he get ready to do something, he won't be able to carry it out or get it done. That's looking out for your neighborhood, knowing the ones that raised up acting crazy and acting hateful and disliking and don't like this color, don't like that color. All that stuff shows out when the day they click out. But all that stuff can be solved from day one. Just like you got fingerprints from a baby feet or a baby hand when they come in the world right there in the hospital. Well, that baby can be monitored from the time she's a baby, the time he's a baby, and time he get a little boy, time he get a big boy, time he get grown. All that stuff can be monitored from right there in the neighborhood. Teach your child how to love hate and how to love love. Teach your child that. I can just imagine what's going on in different races or colors of people's houses, what they're saying in there to each other. But whatever they say, keep it in your head. So you know when they make the wrong move, help put a stop to it. Don't care what color. But that's enough of that. And I heard that Georgia lost the World Series from making all that money coming to the state and all them people that's going to be here. That's the way to help Georgia. Was anybody thinking the right thing in the right way? Was anybody thinking about what kind of damage it's going to cause in the future from how people feel about what happened in the past? Well, all the past control is really disappear. Putin trying to make sure of that. with all these scary activities he keep coming up with in his brain. And we worrying about and trying to do a race in when we're gonna need that same race to fight again. Governor of Georgia, I'm very ashamed of you. Don't you realize that the children? Wait, hold it. Did you bring any children in the world? Do you have any grandchildren? Well, them grandchildren going to need to be protected by another race of people. And the race of people that you trying to do in, they keep telling you that that's not right, that's wrong. And it is wrong. So, change that law. You can change that law back to what's right. It's a wrong in that law and it's a right in that law. You can change that law. You can get back on TV, change that law, and the same thing the sports thought about doing for our state can do it. That state that got it, they can realize that it wasn't their state that's supposed to have it. See, that's the way it go. But you need to get back in there with them people that you was in there with when you signed that bill. Think about who you gonna have to fight Putin when they make that decision, when he make that decision. Because see, he already know that Donald Trump, his partner, don't put the United States in turmoil. And Joe Biden, I just tell him either shut up, be quiet, like I did when you was the president. Tell him what to do since you the president. You was the powerfulest man in the world. Donald Trump was. Now you are. Now you is. Now you that person. If he can't shut his mouth, shut it for him. If he can't stop doing what he's doing, stop him from doing it. You the president now. And all the presidents have respect that, although he didn't respect certain things when you got in the White House. But he can respect you. He can respect you. And the governor of Georgia, you can respect the races of people that might have to fight for your country and their country again. You might have to do that. But see, right now what you're doing is this. This is what I'm looking at. A man with no education at all. Couldn't even find an education. Couldn't even think about education. Couldn't even put my mind on education. Couldn't even have an education. Couldn't even be a person that got an education. I couldn't be none of that. But I don't fault God for it. Now, second of the minute. Now, hour of the day, I would fault God for me not having an education. For me not know how to do math and read and write and spell and know my alphabets. None of that. I can't fault God for that. And can't fault nobody else on this earth for that. Not teaching me how to be smart like smart people are, smart people is. I just accept what I accept. God have kept me on this world for 69 years. And this too right here. And see that right there? That's salt. 69 years I have been on this earth. And watch people die, don't even have to die. Watch people get hooked on drugs, don't even have to stay hooked on drugs. I know about all that. Because you looking at a face and listening to a voice was a live, living witness back in the 70s. I heard, this rapper, been messing with heroin and cocaine ever since he was 14 years old. See, I want y'all to try to understand this. People that smoke cigarettes, you can quit. People that smoke cigarettes, you can quit smoking cigarettes. People that's on heroin, you can quit shooting heroin or quit snorting heroin. People's on cocaine, you can quit heroin. You can stop heroin. Stop smoking. All that other drugs out there, THC, angel dust, acid, speed, all that kind of stuff. You can quit. You can quit. All you have to say, if I go get put in a place from 1 month to 6 months, when I get out, I'm not going to look for what I looked for when I was out there. No more. Because guess what? When you do go in the system, they're going to give you some of this and that salt. Give that to them. Hey, by the way, I'm giving this to somebody to pick up on and somebody to make billions and billions and billions of dollars off of. Think about me. Please think about me. Because all I want is 6 acres of land where when I die, I can be buried on it. 6 foot long, 6 foot wide, 6 feet deep. Just bury that on that land that somebody offered me for helping them be rich. And I pray for that brother brain to get better. I pray for him to get better. And see, maybe that's what he have to go through to not realize that what took him out shouldn't have never took him out, because he had a chance when he went to prison for 6 months or 2 years or something like that. And then he went to drug rehabilitation. And sometimes you can put something on your mind for something that's good and tastes good and make you feel good, and you swear to God that you're not going to make you feel like that anymore. Well, if it's bad, you shouldn't make yourself wish those kind of thoughts on yourself, because they'll hunt you down. And then God will make that last decision about, I think he have got his punishment in line. And I think he don't want to be punished like that no more in life. I think now, if we pray hard enough, I think God will give him a better mind than he had all those years. And he give him a better body in all those years. See, you know, this how I did things like cigarettes. I smoked 5 packs of cigarettes a day, 5 whole packs a day I was smoking. On the job, after 5 o'clock, through the night, a little bit in between getting up all time of night, smoked a cigarette, because they was right there. They didn't move till I let them move. They didn't move till I moved. But I made a promise to myself, and I went in the hospital And I found out, and they was trying to find out that I had, they went down in my main artery to see that I had blockage, cancer, whatever this or that. And they gave me them shots. They sting real bad. I can't think of the name of them. But they give you some type of shots, and I kept getting them. And I went down 6 stairs and seen somebody smoking a cigarette, and I asked them, could I get one, or can I get the shot? And I did that. When I got out, I did the same thing. Started back smoking. But I said, if I ever, God ran across my mind, he said, Chris, if you ever go back in the hospital again, which you are going to go, you just don't know when. And but when you come out this time, you ain't going to smoke now another cigarette. And sure enough, I feel sorry for that guy that crossed the street that used to ask me for cigarettes all the time. That's how I remember to go up in the attic where I got sick at and take them cigarettes down and take them across the street and give them to him and tell him I ain't smoking no more in my lifetime. And I didn't. I've been stopped 10 years. Almost 10 years or something, somewhere in there. Been so long I forgot. But you know the devil be busy though. The devil be busy. You ain't got nothing on your mind that you don't quit and stop doing. And then here come the devil. But you got to tell the devil, ain't no way, Jose. Ain't no way. Ever, never, no more. You beat me up then, but you can't beat me up no more. See, that's what's going on. You let something beat you up that shouldn't be beating you up at all. That's just like a jealous man beating on an unjealous woman. And you find a way to overcome that so that won't happen no more. And if you show weakness, you will end up being weakness. If you show strength, you'll end up having strength. So keep showing strength, women, to anybody. And tell somebody that he beating on you, he hitting on you. Tell somebody. But anyway, I hope some rich person get with me and we get this job done. How to get off heroin and cocaine, save your life. How to get away from anything that you put in here to save your life. I know how to do all those things. Because God created us to live good and very good. He created us to live healthy and very healthy. He created us to take care of ourselves and what we put in our mouth. Because he did tell us to pray before we did put it in there. Because he know that man was going to be a problem from day one when he kicked him out of heaven. That's what the book say. What you say. But anyway, I'm through with this video. Finna go to Facebook now. Put something on Facebook. And enjoying what I'm doing. But I hope that some rich man or some rich woman get hold of me. And let's get it done. Let's get it done. I am the one in this world can show you how to get it done. You know how I know? Because if I had the richness, if I had the power, I have these places where you can go and get off of anything that you think that your mind won't let you get off of. See, it's your mind won't let you get off of it. But if you got something changing your mind, then you got something changing what you need to get off of. But you got to change, you got to let that change your mind. You got to do it for it to change your mind in order to get it done. And I am a live and living witness of that proof. DMX, I just pray right now and ask God to give him back what he had before he lost it. And watch how God work for him from now on. Watch how he work for him from now on. See, I'm tired of the Michael Jacksons dying. I'm tired of the one of the Blues Brothers dying. I'm tired of Rick James. I'm tired of oh man, what his name? He just died recently. Oh my God, Prince. I'm tired of people dying from drugs and they don't even know that they don't even have to die. I didn't have to die because I didn't die. It ain't that I ran across something that I found out that I can keep myself off of drugs. I can keep myself from dying. God took care of that for me and showed me. You know, sometimes God step in and say, hey, I need you for something else. And you got to be there. Well, I'm there. You know why I know that? Because somebody reached their hand out for me and pulled me out of a dark pit called a rock pit. And only thing that I remember he said, hold your hand out, Chris. That's my name, Chris. Hold your name out, Chris. And he pulled me out the water. And only thing that I remember, going home crying through the path. And I remember when my two twin brothers got the worstest beating they ever had got. And the beating was good. It had to be good. Because they never let me follow them anymore. Forever, for life. Till I got grown. We ran into each other. But no more of that. Running through the path with them. Trying to look out, see where they at and stuff. That never happened no more. They ducked me up. Jumped in a car, whatever. They kept me from following them, I tell you that. I guess that was a reminding butt beating. But yeah, I'm through with this video, man. But like I said, I just need some rich person to help me pull it off. I don't care. Just help me. And look out for me too at the same time. You're helping me and I'm helping you.